Hey techies, this is Abbas from Coders Yard. In this video, we are going to see how to build a calculator using Python. But before that, if you are new to my channel, do subscribe my channel and hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. Let's go back to the topic. In our Python tutorials, we have already seen variables, operators, if-else statements, and functions. By using these concepts, let's build a calculator. Friends, our calculator needs to perform four basic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For this, let's define a function. So I'm defining a function for addition. So let me name my function as addition, and I'm passing two parameters here, say num1 comma num2. As of now, you don't worry about these parameters. Later we will pass the values which we will get from the users. So let me put a colon at the end of the function name. Inside this function, I'm just adding the two numbers and I'm storing it in a variable and return that value out of the function. So let me use a variable called sum equal to num1 plus num2. So let me now return the value of sum. Similarly, I'm copying and pasting the entire code for subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let me change the function name and variables inside it. So here subtraction and the variable is sub and the operator is minus, and here I'm using the sub. And for multiplication, we call the function as multiply and variable as mul, and we use a star operator in between, and here also we are using mul. And for division, we name it as division, and here div, a slash in between two numbers, and here I'm using div. And now we need two numbers to perform the operations. For that, I'm getting the input from the user. So number 1 equal to, let me use the input function to get the value from the user. Input of enter number 1, and I'm specifying a int function to get integer as an input to avoid string as an input. So let me show you that. Say suppose if a user is typing ONE, instead of a number he's just entering a string, and the Python says, hey user, you must enter only numbers. So let me show you that. If he enters a number, then he's fine. And similarly, I'm copying and pasting this code to get the number 2 from the user. So enter number 2 here and the variable as number 2. Now I'm performing addition operation. For that, I need to call the addition function inside a print statement. So inside this bracket, I'm going to pass two arguments because I'm having two parameters here, and I'm passing a value which I'm getting from the user, number 1 comma number 2. So let me run the script. Say if the user is entering 5 and 5, and see it's giving 10, it's performing addition. So let me add a string here, addition operation, and to split the string and the function name I have to use a comma here, or else the Python will throw an error. So let me run the script. Say 10 plus 2, and see it's 12. That's awesome, right? Likewise, we can perform subtraction operation. So I'm copying this code and I'm pasting here. So I'm printing subtraction operation. So subtraction operation, okay, and here I'm calling subtraction function. So let me run the script. Now suppose the user is entering 7 and 2, and see, that's awesome, it's performing subtraction, but it also performs addition. But I don't want like this. What I want is the user have to decide what operation to perform, whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, whatever it is, the user has to decide. In that case, we must use if else statements. Let me show you that. Now let us make the users to choose the operations to be done. For that I'm getting one more input from the user. So choose is equal to input of enter, or let me say as choose the operation. So let me say, suppose if the user enters a plus, it will perform addition operation. If the user enters a minus symbol, it will perform subtraction. If the user enters a star, then it will perform multiplication operation, and if the user enters a slash, it will perform division operation. So now let me write a print statement for the users to understand. So like, you can choose from this. So plus for addition and minus for subtraction, and a star for multiply, and slash for division. So now let me run the script. You can see the Python is asking the user to enter the operation, so you can choose from this above operators. So now let me write the if else statement. So I'm writing here, if the user choose the value that is equal to a plus, then oops, I'm putting a colon at the end of the if statement, then it must perform addition, right? So I'm using this print statement and I'm indenting this but with a tab space, and I'm using elif, that is else if the user choose the value that is equal to minus, then it must perform subtraction, right? So I'm using this print statement, and elif the user's choice is, say suppose it is star, that is a multiplication, and in the print statement I'm calling the multiplication function. So before that I am writing multiply operation, and I'm using a comma to split the function name and the string. So here I am calling the multiply function, and I'm passing the arguments which I'm getting from the user. So I have to use the same variable name I have mentioned here. So let me copy that and paste it here, and number 2. And for division, let me choose as elif choose equal to a slash. Let me put a colon and a print statement. Let me copy this statement and paste it here. So here I'm changing as division, likewise I'm changing here. And in the else statement, Now let me print as invalid option. If the user enters any other thing other than this 4 operators, then the Python will straight away give the output as invalid option and no other arithmetic operations will be performed. And friends, now our Python calculator is ready. It's time for testing. So let me run the script now. Now let me try addition operation. So I'm giving a plus here and 2 and 3. And see, it's awesome, it's performing addition. So let me try something different. So I'm running the script and now I'm trying multiplication. So I'm giving a star here and now say 5 and 5. So 5 into 5 is 25, right? So see, it's giving me perfect answers. So let me run the script now. So will it perform division operation? So let me check it. I'm giving a slash here. So I'm dividing 9 by 2 and see, it's giving 4.5. That's awesome, it's performing division too. So what if I give a wrong option? Let me run the script. Now let me give the option which is not present here. So let me give as add. So 5 and 3. You see, it's giving invalid option, and that's awesome, friends. Now we have learned how to build a calculator using Python. Share this video with your friends who is really interested in Python. Thank you for watching this video. Keep watching this channel for more Python videos.